Multi-year SaaS agreements are usually positioned as a way to reduce pricing risk. But their biggest impact isn't the discount. It's how they change your renewal leverage over time. Longer commitments reshape negotiation opportunities across multiple cycles, often in ways that aren't visible at signing. Organizations often sign multi-year agreements to lock in predictable pricing. The logic is simple. Commit longer, pay less. And at signing, the discount is real and immediate, which makes the decision feel clearly favorable. But the real structural impact isn't in the discount. It's in how often you get to renegotiate. Each renewal boundary is a leverage window, a moment when pricing, scope, and contractual terms can change. Multi-year agreements compress those windows, and every window removed shifts negotiating advantage toward the vendor. There's also a second effect that's easier to miss. Commitment duration becomes a pricing anchor. Seat counts, usage assumptions, and pricing tiers stay in place longer than expected. By the time renewal arrives, those baselines feel like the reference point rather than the starting point. Vendors negotiate from continuity. Buyers negotiate from inertia. Vendor pricing is strongly influenced by exit probability. When agreements renew annually, switching remains credible every cycle. Vendors know they must stay competitive. But in multi-year structures, migration costs increase. Alternatives become harder to evaluate, and switching becomes a last resort instead of a negotiating lever. Lower churn risk reduces the vendor's incentive to compete on price. At the portfolio level, the effect compounds. When multiple vendors sit on staggered multi-year agreements, preparation windows become irregular and harder to coordinate. You see fewer pricing touchpoints, less benchmarking opportunity, and less time to run competitive alternatives. Risk accumulates quietly until it surfaces at a single high-stakes renewal. The discount captured at signing is immediate and visible. The flexibility surrendered over the term is delayed and easy to underestimate. In many cases, hybrid structures work better. For example, multi-year pricing commitments combined with annual adjustment rights can preserve savings while maintaining leverage. The right structure depends on vendor maturity, contract size, and how quickly your usage profile is likely to change. Understanding which agreements are anchoring your pricing and when is the first step to recovering negotiating position. Take 2 minutes to assess your SaaS renewal maturity at venduris.com/renewal assessment.